The United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has adopted a young lioness at the Nairobi National Park in support of Kenya's efforts to conserve her natural heritage. Ban Ki-moon also described Kenya as an emerging leader in renewable energy policies and urged other countries to emulate Kenya. Patrick Amimo has the details.
After closing the first United Nations Environment Assembly in Gigiri, UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon toured Nairobi National Park, the only unique protected ecosystem in the world inside the capital city. Ban adopted a lion cub as part of the wildlife conservation efforts. Lions are some of the endangered species that require protection. Ban Ki-moon paid 703,170 shillings to adopt the big cat for a period of 3 years with a name to boot.
Adopted a young 6-month-old lion cub. Her name is Tumaini. This Kiswahili means a hope. I adopted this lion cub with the hope that all human beings and wildlife animals, they can live in peace and harmony. A human being should know how to live harmoniously with our mother nature.
Ban Ki-moon said wildlife crime is not only a threat to animals, but is emerging as a major global security threat as it has links to organized transnational crime and terror groups. Kenya's wildlife is under threat from poaching, illegal wildlife trafficking, and human-wildlife conflicts. According to Kenya Wildlife Service, poachers have killed almost 100 elephants, including one of the world's largest tuskers, Satao, who was killed on May 30th with a poisoned arrow in Tsavo East National Park. Ban Ki-moon said he was so much impressed by Kenya's focus on renewable energy sources like geothermal and wind power as energy sources for economic growth and development.
I myself was able to see for myself a few years ago when I visited Olkaria geothermal power plant.
Ban called for prudent use of energy.
We have 1.4 billion people around the world who do not have any access to electricity.
The UN boss will be engaging in a charm offensive ahead of the September UN Summit on Climate Change to have leaders of government and heads of state to adopt resolutions aimed at alleviating the effects of greenhouse gases and global warming. The UN Environment Assembly came within a month of Satao's death. Satao was felled by a poacher's poisoned arrow in Tsavo East National Park. Perhaps Kenya missed an opportunity to mobilize 130 member states to observe a minute of silence in remembrance of Satao, who pulled many tourists to Kenya. Patrick Amimo, KTN, Nairobi.